I'm Leila and this is my video submission for NYU Clive Davis, the summer program. The holistic curriculum at Clive Davis really interests me because I'm very interested in both the business aspect and like the performing, the writing aspect of the music industry. I've been writing music honestly for as long as I can remember. Just really anything I can think of, I just put to the piano and in my notes app, things like that. But I think to me specifically, the business side has always been definitely something I understood a lot less than the creative sides of it. And I've been kind of surrounded by entrepreneurs my entire life, definitely in my school environment. And like my mom owns two businesses. Like it's kind of like in my blood to like want to do something and want to make something that's my own. And I've always felt really connected towards that kind of path of maybe not necessarily like a business of the same sort, but definitely in like the music industry kind of genre was definitely where I feel my path is leading towards. And I really just want more information definitely on the logistics in that and what like career opportunities are in that spectrum kind of, and what interests me the most so I can kind of gather all that information and then kind of take those steps. Because I've always kind of hated the idea of just someone like telling me like a manager or producer or someone just being like, okay, here are the steps to become the kind of artist you want to be, because how do I know you know like what I want entirely based off just the things I'm telling you? I really more enjoy having the whole picture in front of me and then being able to kind of craft my own path from that, which kind of leads into my like entrepreneurial spirit. I definitely like, I find myself a lot in leadership roles. I co-founded my nonprofit with my best friend. It's called Songs for the States. We do cabarets. We put them on with like all of our like different people from maybe plays we've done, musicals, professional work that we've done. We kind of gather people and invite them to sing for like a cause, and that's been really fun. And I've loved leading that and organizing all of the stuff with that. And I think that really added to who I am as a leader and an entrepreneur. Yeah, in that same vein, like we collaborate all the time with other artists, especially with like writing and singing. I feel like I'm always like in some sort of like session with someone, like just working through song ideas or lyrics or just plans for the future kind of and what next steps are. I have not been promoting my original songs on social media, but I've been promoting myself as an artist, mostly on my Instagram platform, just for the kind of like acting work that I've done and singing opportunities that I have. I post a lot of my MSG national anthems there, the different cabarets, the songs we do there, and I have almost, I think, 5,000 followers on that platform. So I think definitely this summer I want to gain more information on how I can sort of transition myself into more of like a songwriter or more of an artist that I want people to follow because of that career path, whether as just the things that I've done in the past. And I really hope to contribute to the program's collaborative like community and environment by, I think I have a bubbly personality and I think people tend to say I'm very friendly and say I'm fun to be around. So I think I would contribute like positive vibes a lot. And I also think after doing NYU the last year, I think it's so important to have people from New York. I feel like every single person I did that program with was either from Europe or LA, tons and tons of people from LA, which I mean makes sense, but like no one was from New York. And I think especially when you're living in the city for a month, I think it's so important to have someone who lives in New York and can navigate the city, because it was tricky. Oh my god, I let someone navigate through like we were going to like a concert or something, and he was very imperative on I'm gonna lead us there, and I was like, okay. We ended up in Brooklyn. We started in Union Square. Didn't end up great, so then I had to kind of navigate us back home. We missed the concert. It was okay. But I think it's really important to kind of have someone who knows New York, and I think in that environment, I would be someone to be in that position. Yeah, positive vibes, and I have a lot of like creative ideas. I feel like my head's kind of overflowing sometimes, so I think definitely contributing in like those collaborative aspects, like with bandmates and just in like those business meeting settings. I think I'm someone who's very confident in those types of settings. But yeah, thank you.